But once they go down the rabbit hole, that's another story.
Yeah.
There's no going back after that.
Yeah, well, and that's exactly what the point we're at. So he takes this thing, and then he's like, well, what's going to happen? And then he's looking around, he sees himself in the mirror, and there's this curiousness to it. He's like, well, who is that, sort of thing. He's kind of like, well, what is that? You know, it's like, I don't know, I kind of relate this to this, you know, looking at the person I thought I was.
Did you?
And suddenly becoming open to maybe it's not quite what I was, you know. And he touches the mirror, and suddenly it's like, suddenly now we're going down the rabbit hole. It's like whoa, like wait, I thought I was looking in a mirror, but this mirror isn't even a thing. It's like,
have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world?
So this thing starts to kind of happen, and then it's a really great, I mean, the way this movie is done, I mean, they really struck gold with the imagery in this movie, because, you know, it goes over his body, and then down his mouth, and into the body, and then into the body, and then it opens up, like, in the body. It's like, oh my God, there's this whole matrix in here, and I'm bursting out of it. So there's this really great kind of, you know, chiasmic kind of, like, I'm going into the body while going outside of myself into the matrix. You're seeing this whole world. It was so beautifully done. I just love it. So and then he wakes up, and he's pulling all these tubes out of himself, and he's seeing this world and this atrophied body. And I think that's really important too, is because, you know, we often are all looking for, I think many of us, especially on the spiritual path, we're looking for this day where we can become enlightened and wake up as though that's the end. And this is really showing the opposite. It's like, that's just the fucking beginning. You know, now he has this atrophied body. He sees how many things he's been plugged into. He's just awestruck at the world he sees. It looks very scary and, you know, overwhelming. And I think of this in the way that when I started recovering my own emotional capacity, I then became aware of, I almost got my finger on the pulse of the world, where suddenly I felt what was happening underneath all of this masking and pretending and, you know, superficial conversation bullshit that we all do all the time and pretend that nothing is going on. You suddenly get tapped into that, and it is shocking and it's overwhelming. And most of us just want to plug the cord back in and go back to sleep. Yeah. And we have many strategies for doing that. And it's scary. I mean, it's a big deal to be opened up to this thing. It's not the enlightenment, the happiness journey that most of us are, you know, secretly trying to find.
Really, the work that we're doing is the opposite of ascending or ascension. Going down a rabbit hole is a dissension. It's descending, and that's the highest we can get to. I think Carl Jung stated, I'm paraphrasing, but you can only grow, your tree can only grow as tall as its roots are low.